You are looking live outside Michael's window here in our little section of the world. I brought our flowers over from the front. Not too many people on. I'm gonna hang on for a minute here. I was talking to Crystal. The phones from last night is just so I now have to film you guys this way, and then when I make it to go to a YouTube video, you can't see it. So we're trying to figure out if Facebook did something. They kind of switched the whole. See, I normally go like this, but the phone won't rotate with me, and then the comments are sideways, so I can't see. So hopefully we'll figure it out. Yeah, what an amazing, just let me wait a couple of minutes. I know it's early, we're not going to have a lot of people on today, but I'm getting mosquito bites back here. I got my chair, I'm sitting back here. I don't get to spend much personal time like I used to. I always seem to be like I'm on camera. So I've just been sitting here for about a half hour or so, and you know, just thinking I shouldn't have to be sitting here. But that's a whole other. We'll save that for another day. So I brought all our stuff back here. This is our little place for those that don't know. But sometimes they take it away. But look, these are the flowers from Michael's birthday. So those are still here. And then I always leave a bundle right here at the end when I leave. So those are still there. So even though they clean up the place, you know, they kind of left this stuff for us. All right, I just want to recap a little. Yeah, hey, Joanne, Crystal, everybody, Tiki. Not a lot of people on today. It was a long day yesterday. It was a long Halloween. Of course, here's the flowers from everyone that donated. There's the poster. I'm going to take the poster with me because it's a combination Thriller 40 and Halloween. All right, I want to show you a couple of things for those that weren't with us last night, or for those that are going to be watching this on the replay. So some things when you research are good, and some things when you research you're a little disappointed. For those that weren't watching, this is what happened last night. Now, hopefully you could see this. Oh boy. See, when I can't turn it sideways. See what happens when I turn it sideways? Look. See, this is how I normally watch the video. But now Facebook, it's making me watch it long ways. All right, let's see if we could see this with the shadows. When you think of what's going on around the world, you know, it's a little break. Hey, it's a little break from. You get the glare from the reality of the world. I don't know if you guys just kind of look between the shadows. I mean, when they say thousands of people, there's really thousands of people. No joke. See something huge. Hold on. So I saw something huge, right? Is it? What is this? Wow. We need one of those. We need a Michael one of those. Yeah, Ron. Yeah, we need it. Where do you get that? So I got a little excited, thinking how cool would it be? We need this. It's hard to see the glare. Know what this is? Yeah. Anybody know what that is?
Yes. Her name's Little Amal.
Little Amal?
Yeah.
Can I put you on camera? We're on Facebook.
Sure.
Where do we get one? I want a Michael Jackson one.
Her name's Little Amal. She's a 12-foot puppet. She represents a 10-year-old Syrian refugee, and she walks around the world searching for welcome. She's here in LA for 3 days. She goes to places and she's walking. She's trying to find her family, as a lot of refugee children are.
Oh my God, I had no
she's
idea.
here because she's never trick-or-treated. This is her first time, so.
Oh wow, I didn't know the history of that. I thought it was just like a custom.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Wow, did you guys hear that?
So it's called Little
not someone on
Amal.
stilts. Tom Sneddon. You know, Michael, this would be in Michael's house. Bill, I want this. Bill,
Meanwhile, I have the Michael music on the
Bill,
background.
get me this.
This is from last night, Miriam. I'm just showing.
12-foot puppet, so it takes two people. All right, Wendy, Shirley, for Michael's birthday. Come on, we need this. No joke.
Yeah, well, so that's the problem, right? You know, I'm thinking, how cool. Absolutely, Tiki. So that's what went through my head right now. All right, now we're back. We're back live here.
Somebody do some research.
So here's Little
Really not
Amal.
joking.
And here's kind of the history. See, I can't turn. See how? No, it won't let me turn it sideways. All right, so I'm having thoughts of, man, we could. Right, I'm thinking Michael. Then I'm thinking,
Yeah, there's two people. There's someone on each side controlling the movement.
so there's, yeah, well, that's the problem, Tiki. So I'm saying, how cool, how cool would this be? Like imagine to have a Michael. Yeah, look, March for Peace type of thing in different countries. I mean, I know it's a long shot, but
No.
so I asked her if you could buy it somewhere.
H-A-N-D?
And then this girl here, listen.
Online, walk with the mall, and you can discover everything about
I thought she was saying the mall, M-A-L-L.
You guys, somebody write that down.
She's drawing focus to the plight of refugee children. She's walked 6,000 miles in the United States. From Boston, we're going down to San Diego. And she's walked from Turkey to across Europe, up to London,
Wow.
all over.
What did you say the name of it again? What's it again?
Walk with a
No,
mall.
the first thing you said. Something, a puppet?
Handspring.
Handspring.
Yeah,
Okay, Handspring.
The same puppet company that made.
Wow, look at this. At the Thriller House. Oh, okay, okay.
It was so amazing standing next to it. I don't know if the camera.
And we are it's a charitable organization collecting funds for refugee children.
You guys watch the video from. Where is the? I can't even find the rotate button. It's on the video from last night without the glare and stuff. So, and when I posted it on YouTube, it's sideways like this, and it looks horrible. All right, so then I had a long conversation with the owner, the husband of the owner, which I never even knew there was a husband, right? So, okay, so I didn't finish. So the bad news on Little Amal doesn't come with a little price tag. What was it, Crystal? $3.8 million. Okay, that'll be a little tough for us to raise, but just the concept of it, like imagine having a Michael one like that, right? And look, I mean, I can't even organize. Look, I just got a huge mosquito bite sitting back here in the trees.
I mean, we can't even organize a heal the world or a cry thing. We're all clapping, but I mean, I wish the estate would hire me for like 1 year, just 1 year. Give me a little budget and just let me do what I want to do. Like, that would sound great. But I mean, imagine that, like you have people protesting, right? You have people protesting in the streets, okay? You have people protesting in the streets, and then, well, there's people on both sides of the streets, and all of a sudden, little Amal, little Michael comes walking through with Heal the World playing, and you know, there's another option. So I mean, obviously we can't afford that, but yeah, there's other options, and I'm going to talk to Big Al later today. When I get back, he said we want to do something big next year. Well, okay, that's about as big as we can get. So, but it'd be kind of nice. So it was great seeing little Amal. The price tag, unfortunately, was not so great. So now here's the good news. So while I was talking with the owner, I really got to learn how to work my phone better. I figured if I sat in a chair. Okay, so the owner now tells me, yes, Joanne, I'll get on that right away. I can't even get the Michael Jackson hot dog at Pink's. It takes a while. Everything just kind of takes a while. It takes a while. All right, so now here's some good news. Okay, so the owner told me that they never... So, once again, for those who's tuning in, you have to go to my page yesterday, but everybody always texts me when I'm on. So we had a thing. Here's Amal. Just kind of watch the thing from yesterday. So the owner tells me that that the Thriller video, the Thriller short film, wasn't filmed inside his house, but another movie was filmed inside his house. All right. So after many hours of research in the wee small hours of the morning, wait till you see what we found. This is the inside of the Thriller house, and you'll see how we confirm it here in a minute. Unbelievable. Yeah, I wish I could turn it. This is the inside of the Thriller house. And here's the proof. Facebook, don't you dare block me. Look, unbelievable.
Help! Come on, will you? At least it's got indoor plumbing. You get the shower with Lance. I'll get Mom.
Unbelievable.
Be real careful with that cable, please. What do you say, Uncle Claire?
All right, yeah. Wait, actually, yeah, we don't actually need the volume. That's good. Good idea. So this is Lindsay Wagner. For those that remember the Bionic Woman. Wait, why am I screaming, Becca? The Bionic Woman. Look at that. This is it, as they say. And then hold on. All right, so the name of the movie is Convicted. I'm trying to fast forward. I think there was one more scene. The name of the movie is Convicted. 1986. Lindsay Wagner's a star. Actually, Carol O'Connor, for those that remember All in the Family. Archie Bunker's in it. I never even knew that. So here it is again. Sorry about the glare. I can't. So there it is, living proof. Living proof that the yeah. So if you go to last night's video, the owner, I had the female, I had the wife in the afternoon, which was nice, and then a husband at nighttime, which was giving me more than we ever would have known about the house. It was amazing. And then Little Amal and the whole thing there. So yeah, 1986. Here, you could go on. Yeah, it's called Convicted. Convicted. So inside the Thriller House. I never heard that story. The owner was just giving me this information last night. I mean, never, to see that house there like that was, pretty amazing. So, for those just tuning in, we actually saw footage of inside the Thriller House, you guys. I'll show it one more time. I'm just learning how to work this phone. So it's Convicted, and this is the scene where he gets out of jail and comes home, and everyone's greeting him, and they are right outside the Thriller House. And this is inside the Thriller House. Unbelievable. Never would have, never heard that, never read that, Never saw that. Let's drop the other phone. Oh my God. Once again, the movie is Convicted, 1986. And when you see the moving truck, there it is. Been up those steps many a time, many a time. Been in that driveway many a time. All right, so that was that. Pretty amazing. All right, so that's a wrap on Halloween. Did we leave anything out? I can't think of what we left out. So today's November 1st, so 17 days I'll be in Texas for the Jacksons concert. And it's an indoor thing, and I'm in the front, so hopefully we can film. I'll keep you posted more on that. So it's that time of year now. We turn the page on October, and we head to November. So it's our time for Bubbles and to adopt our apes. And I was on the phone with Patty, the director. I'm going to be there probably the day before Thanksgiving, so 2 weeks from tomorrow. Wow. No, 3 weeks from tomorrow. Yeah, 3 weeks from tomorrow. We're going to go see Bubbles, and then I'll be back in December. So we're going to do our fundraiser, okay, for Bubbles and his friends. Yeah, so here's how we adopt. I posted the link. Let's kind of see if I could do this with the multiple phones. Okay, so right before I logged on, yeah, okay, here it is. How do we adopt? Good question, kid. So here's the answer. Oh my God, this phone is driving me crazy. Okay. So here you go. 44 minutes ago, just go to my page. It's time for our yearly adoptions for Bubbles and his friends at the Center for Great Apes. See more. This year, we will vote on our adoptive friends. All donors, please leave your 5 favorite apes. I'll explain in a minute. The fundraiser will start today, November 1st, and then November 30th. I will deliver the donations to the Center for Great Apes in December. Please leave your votes in the comments section here. Please scroll through the chimpanzees only on the Center for Great Apes website. We will do the orangutans again in April. So here's the link. Now, when you go to the Center for Great Apes, okay? And you come to this screen here. Click down here to click on chimpanzees. Okay? Then hit Meet the Chimpanzees. Okay? And they go in alphabetical order. Okay? So here is our first one, Angel. Okay? So then click on Meet Me. Okay? So here's Angel. And then here's a little bio on Angel. But we shouldn't do Angel. Hold on a second. Let's click on our buddy. Well, of course we're going to adopt Bubbles again. All right, so we'll click on Bubbles, Meet Me. the little picture of our buddy, and it gives you the little bio. He was given to a Hollywood trainer who then gave him to become the world famous pop singer. The newsletter icon kind of stays there, so you're gonna have to scroll up there. It's no surprise Bubbles soon gained fame, many adoring fans. When he was only 4 years old, he went to Japan on a promotional tour. Blah, blah, he retired. Bubbles arrived at the center in 2005 with some of his other friends. The estate still owns Bubbles. Eight 185 pounds, 4.5 feet tall. Bubbles is the dominant male in his group. That is definitely true. I saw that. I saw that in person. He likes to paint, so we bought him canvases for his birthday. I saw him spit water at Patty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so don't hit that link, Adopt an Ape. Come back to here. Come back to here. Oh, Ron. Click on the link on the page, and that'll take you here. Okay, so here's the page, and that's where you make the donation, just like with the flowers, okay? But on this page here, I know it's a little tricky. Leave your comment. So hold on, I'm trying to type and write with my left hand. One second. I'm right-handed. I'm typing with my left finger. My fingers are too big. Okay, so just say for argument's sake, these were the five that you wanted to adopt. Okay, so you'd leave it in the comments section on the Facebook page, okay? And the ones, it's $300 for the year, and they send us a certificate, pictures during the year of them doing stuff. They'll let us know when the birthday are and stuff. Yeah, no, Angela, you know what's funny about that? Which I didn't know at the time because it was my first time, and I was all excited watching them. They have like signals between them, like kind of like a nod or like an eye thing. And Oopsie actually acknowledged, like got permission from Bubbles for that she could have the cake, because he is the dominant, not meaning aggressive, but he's the king of the castle. So if you go back to the video, it was April. You can see when he first comes out, and if you watch it slowly, she kind of taps him, like, and that's the signal that it's okay for her, to have his thing. Hold on, security's coming. I might be talking too loud here. All right, in case they make me leave here, but. Why was I saying that? Oh, okay. So yeah. So last year, I think we raised $1,200 last year. So for the apes, we do the orangutans in the spring. So we adopted Bubbles, Boma, Tammy, and Crystal. last year. And on the orangutans, we did the little baby, Kahaya, and then Mari and Ali. One had no arms and one had no legs, it's amazing to watch them function, the one without arms and the one without legs. So we figured Michael would have adopted the two that had the handicap, for lack of a better word. So you guys go through the meet the chimpanzees, okay, all the donors, just scroll through them, and they go alphabetically, and they each have their own story. Yeah, this is for we're going to do the chimpanzees for no, they're not disabled, well, I mean, I guess yeah, I mean, I guess it's a disability. Here's Crystal, she was one of ours. We had Boma. So just read through, and like when we did the pictures for Michael, we voted on the pictures, just the ones that get the most votes, and then depending how much money we raise, if we can raise, say, $1,200, we can adopt 4 of them for the year. I think Sarah adopted Mowgli. Yeah, so if any of you have already adopted one of them on your, well, all right, let me wait. That's going to confuse. There she is. That's the girl. She's how old is she? She's a grandmother, they said. But yeah, she's the one that took Bubbles' cake. And there was his friend Ripley. They were together in Hollywood. Bob, I know. How do you choose? Well, the way I chose the other ones is read the story, kind of. I mean, of course, we want them all, but read the story and list the top 5, and if we raise enough, we can adopt 5. But yeah, I know they all kind of have a story. They all came from somewhere. Most of them were either in Hollywood or living with people, and so they're used to people contact, which is hard to transition. The Center for Great Apes, it's not a zoo, it's a sanctuary. So it's not like there's a lot of people around, and the handlers and the caregivers, they never go inside the cage ever. There's very little human contact. Every once in a while they'll reach through the little bar and scrape their finger, but they can't hug. Patty told me if Bubbles were to hug her, he would crush her, not knowing their strength. They're 4 or 5 times our strength. The orangutans are 7 times our strength, because the orangutans kind of live in trees, so they're used to, their arms and their legs, but they're so strong, they just don't realize their own strength. So I'm gonna be seeing Bubbles, I think, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Hopefully she'll let me film a little bit. They usually don't let people film inside. Latoya years ago, if those that got to see it, but that was on tape. She actually let me do a Facebook Live from inside there, which was really nice of her. So we kind of became friends, and so this is kind of our way to give back to them and to do fundraisers. And we have an amazing project that I'm going to announce when I get there in November for Bubbles' birthday. So hopefully that goes good. So this is kind of our charity that we go to, primarily because of Bubbles, of course. But when you see the other ones, the little baby, if you go to meet the orangutans, well, here, let me show you. Hang on, let me show you why. So you ask, how do we choose, Angela? So that's how we chose her. And then this little one, oh my gosh. I don't have to say anything more. But here, look at her amazing story. So that was little Kahaya. I mean, to see this one in person up close. So, you know, like I said, they each have an amazing story. So go through the website, read the stories. You're going to want them all. I know. I mean, I wish one day we could, you know, we could raise enough to, but you know, the money goes for, you know, for everything for them, for food, for medical. For those that were with us in April, we did donation for Bubbles' birthday, and I think we raised over $1,000 just for gifts. I mean, not just for him. Some were for him, but some I brought him 80 coconuts, mangoes, grapes, fruit. Painting canvases, all that stuff. So, all right, so that's going to run through the month of December. Center for Great Apes. No, Taurus, they're not monkeys. They're no monkeys. Chimpanzees. There's a very fine distinction. And the easiest way to tell is monkeys have tails. Monkeys have tails. So they're all apes, and then within the ape, they're broken down into. No, there's 4 different. Yeah. A dream. I know you want. I mean, to see Bubbles. She took me inside where he sleeps, and he was sitting down in a corner having his lunch in his little brown lunch bag. And he was eating a mango, and he was looking up at me, and I was like, the thoughts that go through your mind, like. The places he's gone, the things he's done, and I got to become friends with a couple of friends of Michael's who were around with Bubbles, and they tell me all the stories, how they used to play tag. Michael would tap him on his head and then run, and then Bubbles would chase them and run, and then they'd go to the McDonald's for chicken nuggets and come back and watch Tarzan and the Three Stooges. We got Bubbles' Tarzan Season 1 video to go with his flat screen TV that we got them. I'll see if I can get a couple of pictures of that next time. I didn't get a chance. We didn't get a chance to take them that time. So, all right, got to drive back to Vegas. I'll try to do maybe a live, maybe over the weekend or next week to kind of update everybody. And then it's on to Texas for the Jacksons and the Village People. Village People will be opening again for the Jacksons, like in San Diego for those that were there. And then we're going down to see Bubbles, and then there's a Bubbles fundraiser event in Miami. I'm going to drive to that in early December, and then back to the center for their yearly open house. There'd be like hundreds of people. That, and then the Jacksons in Nashville on December 18th. So, all right, the landscapers are kind of coming, so I got to clear out of here. Once again, thanks for everybody. Halloween weekend. There's our flowers. I'm going to leave them back here. I'm going to plant these 4. I'm going to take these 4 before I leave, and I'm going to put them up there on our thing. And of course, the reason we're here, sometimes we forget why, but oh, I didn't tell you this part. So December the 2nd, let me get on camera again. December 2nd is the documentary is being released, the 40-year anniversary of Thriller. It's going to be on Showtime and Paramount Plus. I know not everybody around the world gets it, so I'm going to be in Florida then, at my sister's house. She has Paramount Plus, so I'm gonna have a tripod, and we'll have one phone for Facebook Live, one phone for YouTube Live, and I'll stream it. Well, I'll point the 2 tripods at the TV set, so we can watch it. So that's December the 2nd. I'll tell you as we get closer. All right. So, all right. From outside Michael's window, once again. Thanks to everybody. Long weekend. Thanks to Matt Forger. On Sunday we did an interview about Michael's views on everything going on in the world. So, all right, everyone, hang in there. Peace, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.